Welcome back to Film Time. Today's video is about moments on my 600-pound life that got pretty wild. So drop a like, subscribe, and let's get into it. Erica's last hope is a plane ride away in Houston, Texas, where Dr. Now could approve her for the surgery that she desperately needs to change her life. While taking the flight may seem like a no-brainer for someone as drastically overweight as Erica, it's not quite that simple. There's actually a high risk for someone her size traveling at high altitudes, due to the possibility of forming blood clots in her legs, which could lead to serious and even possibly fatal complications. Due to Erica's size, she had to pay triple the cost of a normal plane ride, taking up the entire 3-seat aisle.
Doctor told me it's not a good idea to travel without medical care or to fly right now because of my legs and the possibility of blood clots. They already made me buy a whole aisle of 3 seats because of my size.
Keep going, Erica, pick up.
That'll
Already practically confined to the house by her weight and needing help with just about everything, Kirsten's independence is practically non-existent. It's taken such a toll on her mental health that she dreads waking up and describes feeling trapped and miserable in every waking moment. That's gotta suck. Her first time setting foot outside in weeks is an especially intense process, requiring a cane and leaving her out of breath before even reaching the door. Things get worse though when she starts making her way over to her car, as Kirsten is faced with a heartbreaking realization that she can no longer fit into the front seat and begins crying as her mother tries to squeeze her in.
Get out to the car, it should be like 2 seconds, so it takes me like 10 minutes.
Let me help you with that. You're all right. We'll get you.
I can't do it!
Okay. You need it back further?
Just shut the door!
Okay. Ready?
I know I can't fit.
Okay, put your leg, can you?
James J goes into his first appointment with his mother Maggie, who's dressed a little inappropriately for someone who has already lost 2 family members to obesity. I mean, why in the world would you wear a t-shirt with hamburgers on it? Just think about that for a second, guys. But anyways, Dr. Na questions her about the cooking she does for James, and Maggie says that she has always thought she was cooking healthy. But it turns out that pies and cobblers, I guess burgers too, aren't really doing much for James's health.
Do you cook for him, or?
I guess I thought I was cooking healthy all my life, but it seems like that what I've cooked is not the good foods like potatoes and, and he likes to eat a lot of sweets, pies, cobblers, things like that. I just lost my daughter and my husband.
Was your husband overweight?
Oh yes, he was close to 5.
Dr. Now sets a goal for a 30 to 40 pound loss by Lisa's next visit and sends a nutritionist over to help her along the way. The nutritionist starts to go through the fridge while Lisa side-eyes from the bed, and it doesn't take long to find some questionable items. From donuts, 2 pizza rolls, to the ice cream and lasagna hiding in the freezer. Lisa claims to be innocent and passes everything off to her boyfriend Hubert, but it's pretty hard to believe that this entire stash is all of his, or that she's going to be losing those 30 to 40 pounds anytime soon. While the offending items do make it to the trash, Lisa's reluctance reveals her dangerous mindset, putting junk food in higher regard than her own health. It's even more worrying that Hubert continues to enable her by keeping it around, making for an environment that's slowly killing her with the thousands of empty calories. Fortunately, the nutritionist sees to Lisa, telling her what she wanted to hear. But she's not going to be there to keep a 24-hour watch on the couple's fridge.
All right, so there's pudding and there's pizza rolls.
He's the pizza roll fan.
Let's see. Okay, so who's eating the double cookies and cream and lasagna?
Let me see, because I didn't know Herbert went to the store today.
Okay, Lisa, I can tell you that if Herbert's eating this, you're eating it too.